Tell us how it started with the whole.
So the Columbus.
You knew they were going out to Columbus, and what did you guys?
So the Columbus statue was. So obviously it was exposed at the time, right?
And where is it exactly at?
It's in Marconi Plaza, down South Off Broad Street.
Okay.
So it was exposed, and they were going down. I think a group of people had gone down there and tried to whatever they wanted to fame it, or they wanted to whatever smash it, whatever they want to try to do. So gotta love the South Philly Italians. So they go down there, they go into the defend us for like days upon days, like weeks. They were going out there. They were like guys had like ARs out there. They were like, nobody's touching this thing, not while I'm here. So the first Saturday that it was like it's all this started boiling like that Thursday, and then Friday. So Saturday that Saturday was the first day that people were actually there armed. So that night I couldn't go there during the day, so I was in the middle of doing something during the day. But that night I'm like, you know what? Let me go take a look. So I go with one of my buddies. He's an ex-cop. Actually started a pack. I'll get to that in a second. So I was like, Nick, go with me down there because he's got his license to carry and all that stuff. So I'm like, let's go down there. I got my bag. He's got his bat. He's got
a slugger, like a
old bag, a wood bag.
The instrument of justice. The instrument of justice.
So it was 11:30 at night. I call him up, like, Nick. He's got a kid. He's like, dude, let me go grab a babysitter or something. I'm taking my in-laws. So he goes, drops his kid off. And then we go down there. We're driving down South Philly, 11:30 at night. We heard there were supposed to be people down there to like walking, marching down towards it. Let's take a look. Let's go down there. See what's going on. So we go down.
So what do you see?
We get out. I see guys are like black masked, guns hanging over there. I'm like, I think they're okay over here. I don't know.
You know, when you first told me that story, you said black mask.
Yeah.
I thought it was the rioters.
No.
I know, but then I realized that you were talking about because you guys got everything under control. You shook the guys.
Yeah. I go over. I talked to the guys.
Yeah.
At first, I don't think they recognized me. Obviously, I mean, we were like, I think we might have had me. I forget if we had this one or not, but they were like looking at us, like, who are these guys? They're coming out of nowhere, like these guys. We're that. Who is this guy?
Right.
And then they kind of figured out. I started talking to the cops there.
These guys were Italian. You think these people dressed up in the area? They were Italian Americans in
the
city?
South Philly for sure.
But they lived in the South Philly area because I thought they.
I don't know who they were exactly, but I'm sure they were South Philly.
It was good that they protected it. Now then you also said that you talked to somebody from New York that's dealing with the same problems against Italian Americans, and you asked his advice of what he thought how to handle it.
There's a bunch of Italian groups out there. There's NIAF. There's like Sons of Italy. There's a bunch of different Italian groups. So in the meantime, while this was all going down. Right, there's talk of that they're going to take it down or do this. So these people that were involved with Rizzo very early on, the Rizzo situation from 4 years ago, they've been involved with the Columbus statue, right? It's only natural. It's Italian. It's the same passion that they have for Rizzo.
That's why
it's an important thing for the Italian community. Mm-hmm. So the same people, but these are more of the legal heads. These are lawyers. They know how to draft the complaints and do this and that. So you know what's going on, right? So the Art Commission owns all this stuff. Yeah. They're in control of all this stuff. So I believe they're also in control of the Columbus statue.
And I'm sure the Art Commission is a solid group of conservatives.
Right.
Well, hopefully they care about art more than they care about politics.
This is all Kenny's people that are putting
exactly.
It. So in the meantime, this is all going on behind the scenes. People are they drafted an emergency injunction. Mm-hmm. So one of the attorneys that is part of this contingent of people that's working with us, somebody wrote it. The lawyer takes it and wordsmiths it to make it more legal or whatever. Right. And then they file it. And that box that got put around it, that was due to the injunction that was done. It was written. And they tried to get it with plexiglass and all that stuff, but it wasn't going to work because plexiglass can melt. So it had to be just they just did the box. They put the crate around it. And I was just people were upset about it. I didn't really understand why they're upset. I'm like, look, they're doing this to protect it. Yeah. It's not let's cover it for the time being.
Sure.
Don't let it be exposed. We can throw paint at this and that. So that's what they did. That's what they did.
You're in the middle of a freaking riot.
Exactly. Just get it protected. If we could have did that with the Rizzo statue, we would have did it. But the guy comes in the middle of the night and takes it from us.
You were telling me that you think you're going to lose the petition to protect that statue.
Again, they're doing it. The 22nd of July.
Those people don't care. It's just not.
Go ahead. Well, yeah, the 22nd of July is the official day they're doing the hearing with the Art Commission.
Okay.
At that point, they're going to take it down. That's all Kenny's people.
Exactly. We're just going to.
You're fighting. Got the middle on, right? Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
You're fighting a rigged battle.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. Now we've been trying to get some of the more powerful Italians in the community to speak up. So there's some powerful people with a lot of money connected all the way to the White House.
Who? You got all the Italians that are in the Democrats now.
Well, no, there's some conservative Italians that have money and they have influence to the highest powers within the country. So they're supposed to be out there doing. They should be doing it anyway.
That's one thing I gotta say, that it takes a community to stand up.
It does. You have
against
to.
this shit.
You
So
have
it's like I always keep.
I gotta tell you, listen, South Philly as a community has done an unbelievable. Like, there's some legal stuff going on. Like, these are like street soldiers. They're out there and they're protecting their community. That's what they're doing.
That's
amazing.
That's
gotta love
amazing.
them. You have to love them.
Yeah.
It gives me goosebumps just talking about it now. Like, these people are so. It's their neighborhood. I don't even know if they really care too much even about the Columbus statue. But it's their neighborhood. These people are coming in their neighborhood. They're causing problems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just like, you're not doing it here, so forget about it.
No.
But it just happened to be a lightning rod with the statue. So you have to love them for it. I mean, it is what it is.
I was telling my wife the Columbus statue in Baltimore when they were ripping that down. My first question,
Didn't they break it off?
I go, I was like, we were there, and you know the neighborhood. There's a lot of tiny restaurants and businesses there. I can't believe nobody stepped in.
So listen, Philadelphia's we all know this. Philadelphia's a very unique group of people. I mean, we're very different than most people in different cities, and they're that's their neighborhood. You're not going to mess with their neighborhood. That's just what it is.
Right.
So they protected it. Again, I don't know if it was so much about the statue, more so it was a neighborhood. Like, they don't want people coming down there, and they don't want They don't want outside people messing up their neighborhood. That's what it came down to.
Well, thank you, South Philly conservatives, for fighting communist Democrats on the.
We got a fantastic job.
We got a couple Democrats here. We're going to change up, right there. Lou and Steve, you're outnumbered over here.
Oh, no.
Well, you just made a
So they did a fantastic
So
job.
my dad, you know how airheady he is. He was down in frickin' Avalon, and my brother puts on Fox News, and they're tearing down the Columbus State statues last week. And he has no idea that people are ripping down statues of like Lincoln and Washington and Columbus. And he goes, "Why are they ripping down a statue of Christopher Columbus?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "They're a bunch of frickin' rioters. They think he's an ex-slave." He goes, "Oh man, it's getting a little out of hand." My dad, he couldn't believe they were ripping Christopher Columbus. He had no idea why they were ripping it down.
So